Ladies and gentlemen, now, if you ask yourself, did Phonto just, die, or did he, in fact, go on for 2 minutes rambling to himself, not realizing that the stream did not actually turn on when I pressed the button? If you guessed the second option, congratulations, I'm an idiot. Haha, yeah, I pressed streaming, and it didn't actually, it went to streaming, and then it stopped as soon as I looked away, I swear to God. Ha! But anyway, well, good, I just did the dispatches in the background, but, we're getting somewhere. There, you are our idiot goat. Yes, thank you. Right, it's good to have a home somewhere. Right, Showman Cat Technology. Sir, that is OBS's fault. I accept absolutely no responsibility. How's the song go? Remember, it's the pen that's bad. Don't lay the blame on me. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. But we're one step closer here, ladies and gentlemen, because now we get to summon a dark god. Right. So. Good. You guys, the only thing you guys missed was me going into dispatches and calling the dark god back in. Yes, so, not you. Right, the Abahools are also level 10 now because they were just as an accessory. This one's level 9. But those are increasing in power level very quickly. But, so, yes. Yes! Yes! It's Psycho Haro. Essentially the same fucking thing, really. It just, actually, funnily enough, starts with the same amount of energy that Haro has now after 20 levels of giving it more energy. It's still kind of gonna be probably a bit sparse here in terms of energy. She's still probably gonna run out of energy, but Dark Haro! Look at him. Look at how tremendously imposing and large he is. What does he do? Okay, so it is Mega B. Good. A Hyper Mega Launcher. Good, fantastic. Wouldn't have it any other way. He also has funnels. But so, no other abilities, unfortunately. But, yeah, 316 energy. That's still an expensive attack, but we get to do that. And we'll see about, the Mega Beam here being, 5,000 base damage. Yeah, funnels, bits, gun barrels, whatever the fuck. But anyway, where does this go in terms of unlocks here? Where do we really go? I don't know. That is just the whole fucking screen. Who's that Pokemon? I don't fucking know. There's only like one pixel that isn't jet black. Did I see the post you tagged? Yes, Tazarin, I know, but it's sort of like, hey, I look at it and going, oh, that's useful, you created lore. For this series, that's not very good. See, I could do that. That's my entire fucking setting for Servant and Vosh currently. I got lots of lore, the story isn't really there right now. I could sit there writing useless things, but that seems to be what most of Seed, and Seed Destiny, generally the Seed, sub-franchise as a whole has really been doing. It just kind of makes cool names for things that don't really amount to much in terms of narrative importance. But anyway, I don't know what that is, but it's very square. It's also an XXL unit, and it's also got 330 mobility, 360 attack. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I see the box, I see the sharp angles, and I just want to think it's a massive tank, but it's probably not. I don't know where this unit goes. And these are level 14, level 16, these are really high. I think I know what it is, and if it is, I think it's a meme. Interesting. I have a question, have you seen IBO? No, I have not. I should actually watch IBO, but I have not seen IBO. So, going through IBO here is gonna be me watching the abridged version of IBO. One of these is the dice head. Interesting! Might be that, because it's just tremendous. So we'll see about what these actually level up to as we bring the Dark God through combat here. But the machine is ready. We need only our songstress. Meanwhile, everything else seems to be going pretty okay here. What do we have in terms of everything? I need to, whatchamacallit, enhance. Right, so, I think yes, mobility. Right, so 31 points. So, we're gonna actually, I think we're just gonna use the Abahools as sort of test types for how far we can push things. So, Abahool 1 here is gonna be mobility. This is, what did we do? This is attack. So I'm just gonna, one of these is gonna be just like the dump all the points stack. Dump all the points stat. So we're just gonna do it for all. And then the last one, I don't think I've actually put anything in at all. Whoop. Phonto, did you corrupt the Goofy mascot character? Yes, I in fact gave him Psycho Frame. He is now, demonic. But, I didn't actually get any points here. So, what would be, I think defense would be interesting, just to see how chunky we can make one. We give it attacker health. We just make it as fucking durable as the fucking, Nighthawks and, Fox Bats are in Ace Combat, or we could give it energy. So, the thing is, though, it doesn't really have too many attacks that are actually worthwhile in terms of massively expending energy. So, I suppose we could just ignore defense. What I want to do is I want to increase the levels of the Abahools to the point where they do not need stat modifying, equipment or modifications, so we can focus on things like the Zero system that just give straight buffs to, things, rather than actually having to, boost the stats anyway. I want the stats to be a non-issue, but, I don't think we really have gotten an Abahool that's actually run out of energy. Actually, no, they really can't, because they have GN drives. They regenerate energy every fucking turn. So, defense it is. Right, so, with that established, Strike, you're level 6 now. Can you develop into anything? Actually, you can develop into basically everything! Hey, look! It's the Natshiki! It's gold. And it has probably, an extreme resistance to beams. Because that's the whole deal. Yadamir? What? Yep! Reduces 4,000 damage from beam weapons. It just stops caring! Okay. Yep, that's the Natshiki. It was a refit command. Using the shifts the unit to another form. I'll use one. Okay, so it's got to transform. Shield defend. Further reduces damage when defending. Okay. That would fuck with all of Seed. Probably yes. 12.5 millimeter C-Wiz. M2, M5. Guys! Guys. Just imagine a C-Wiz turret, but it's an M2 Browning. Guys, it's not what you. That sounds fucking radical, but I don't think that's what you wanted. It has a Saikamu weapon pack. Can we see that? I think that's probably the best option, really, because everything else is in reverse. Because there's the Strike Rouge with some guns on it, but yeah, no. Okay, so what does it do? Refit. Shiranui? Wait, does this have the stats? Okay. Guided beam turret system. Yep, okay. Funnels. It's fucking... They're funnels. Okay, what does this develop into? Yeah, okay, develops backwards. I think this goes somewhere. I forget where this goes, but this goes somewhere important. Or somewhere that's potentially a meme. Remember someone mentioning that the tech conceived was basically all developed by madmen scientists, all the moon coke? Yeah, no, say, hey guys, what if we, I don't know, coated a mobile suit in, like, I don't know, room temperature superconductors. Just melted down all the gold in Fort Knox. Yeah. If you thought that was stupid, the original dagger has a 12.5mm anti-infantry gun on the feet. Well, that's stupid. However, that's been obsoleted by the, whatchamacallit, the crotch-mounted infantry machine gun on the, the Jagans in Hathaway's Flash. Dick-mounted machine guns. That's the new shit, man. That better be a fucking unit in the DLC if it ever gets here. Right, so I think that it would be enough. I don't think we really need to do anything else currently, aside from just play the game. Do you develop into anything interesting? Yep, no, it's the Infinite Justice Gundam. Right, I'll show you Infinite fucking Justice, alright. Soon, very soon. So yeah, that is the same thing, but it's pink. It's got slightly different stats. Well, no. God damn it. Controls. Unlock list. X. Right. It's the same fucking thing, but it's the Infinite Justice Gundam. If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick the Strike. The Justice Gundam and the Aegis Gundam are kind of foofy looking to me. It's one of those things where it's too silly looking to be serious, and if I was going for silly looking, I would go even more extreme. It's a slightly worse attack-focused version, which... Oh, wow. 10 fucking attack difference. Wow. Amazing. Anyway, what can we exchange this for? Oh. We could have got it from there, but okay. Hey, look, Gundam Barbados! I have no idea what the power level there, but Seraphim Gundam, that is... Okay. Not exactly much due to its level. Right, 00, right, okay. What can we exchange the Dark God for? And I hit right-click again, but okay. Yes! The Dark God delivers! We have been witnessed! It knows! Yes! I have been witnessed! I am awaited! So yeah, that's the Lacus Concert Zaku Warrior. Another incredible joke unit. Yeah, so it seems that the, yeah, no, the Not Shiki was the 100th unit. So you need to register 100 units to the, to the unit list. I unlock 100 units in order to get that. And we just did that. But I'm going to say that the Dark God made this possible. Yeah, so there's the Idolmaster Zaku, if you wanted it. Yes. Good. Good. The Dark Gods provide. They see us in our struggle, and they provide a boon! A mighty boon to our cause! But, whatchamacallit? I can't, right, I can't exchange because it's, well, it's level 1. Okay, so, we might need the flag for dumb shit, but a flag. Okay, right, so nothing really new over there. This unit is fantastic. I bet it's fucking fantastic. Let's go buy one. We know where it's going. We all know where this is going, but we have to wait. The Lady of the Hour has not actually arrived. But yes, good. Actually, shit, that's really good. That has the same mobility as the other units. Yeah, wow. Okay, so, versus the... Okay. So, it's slightly better than the base Zaku Warrior, which was already surprisingly effective for what it was. It's better. Any new combinations? That we should check. But okay, so there's that. Yes, good. Alright, so, what are the stats? Bodyguards! Yes! Oh my god, it's a concert! Oh, fuck! The map attack is just a Yes. 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 I am absolutely euphoric right now. That is... Where's the hand grenade come from, though? Are you Homura? Are you Momura making pipe bombs in the basement? The hand grenade is that's very strange there. I don't think that's very love and peace of you there, Mir. Read what it does, Goon. Okay, This is exactly what I wanted. Increases MP of ally characters within range until morale changes to super high. Okay, so basically that's everyone stands inside the circle. Everyone stands inside the area and gets morale. That's fucking goddamn it, video game. So that's in conjunction with Mir, who gives morale every turn if she's the commander. That's actually horrifying. Good, yes. Okay, so what's the hand grenade? It deals 500 if the attack is a critical, and then the bodyguards.
Zaku rock concert.
Yes. Damage dealt varies with hit number if attack is critical. Huh. Okay. We'll see about these animations because they're probably gonna be stupid, but thank you for the $2, Robo. You stack that with when you get to the 0. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, guys. Now we're doing something horrible. Yeah, no, I think I stated this, or I came up with this idea beforehand. I think I mentioned it on the stream, though. The 0 system, but we retune the 0 system so that it isn't the most efficient combat outcome. We tune the algorithm to make it, dump statistical data on what's most likely to entertain the audience. Skynet but an idol. Yes. Yes, these horrifying machines. Okay, so the Lady of the Hour's machines are now here. We have, well, Psycho Haro and then the Zaku Warrior live concert type. We only just need to get her. We just need to trudge onwards and acquire her. We will save this woman and we will elevate her to unheard of fantastical heights. But do we have any designs? Well, the Psycho Haro can design something. What? Okay, design with... Okay, Tornado Gundam. That's funny. Right, okay, so... Can we design it with the... Okay, so no. No, we do not. There's nothing new. No new designs. Zeon's got talent. But, okay. So enough of that shit. Let's actually get on with it. We've got a lot to do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stages to go. Great. But now, as we have been witness, our cause is just. Psycho Haro has been summoned, and he heard our pleas. And he hath delivered as much as he can. You can't let God do all the work, though. Or you can't expect God to do all the work, though. So now we have to go, go dig in the morgue and pull out our songstress. And then revive her so she can continue to entertain.
要塞アルテミスを脱出したアークエンジェルは物資の欠乏を解消すべくデブリ隊へと艦を向かわせていた。後に血のバレンタインと呼ばれる悲劇の地ユニウス7。
Oh no, the war crime area.
かつては人々が暮らしていた街並みの残骸を踏みしめ、戦争という今の現実を改めて突きつけられる少年たち。 そこでキラは偶然にも救命ポッドに乗り込んでいたザフトの歌姫ラクス・クラインを救出することになる。
Ah, yes, worst Lacus. Worst Lacus. Just throw her back out the airlock. You're a cruel boss, Phonto. I am not cruel. I have plans.
ポットを拾っていただいてありがとうございました。
Plans that include internal happiness for all who follow me. Except this one. This one we can space. This one will go into... This one goes into conscripts!
冗談じゃないわ。コーディネーターのくせに誰々しくしないで。
Wow, Flay, that's mighty problematic of you. Oh, okay.
ここは地球軍の船ですから、コーディネーターのことをその
Yes, Haro. You see, he's everywhere. He
好き
knows.
じゃないって人もいるし、というか今は敵同士だし。
Look at an inferior Haro. Yes, an inferior Haro to an inferior idol. All we have to do is acquire Lacus, and then we also get Mir along with her. So that's the dealio.
そしてそこへ地球軍第8艦隊の先遣隊から救援信号が送られてくる。だが
Unfortunately,
その動きを察知したザフトのクルーゼ隊によってキラやアークエンジェルの眼前で先遣隊は砲火に沈んだ。
well, what a shame that was.
ザフト艦に次ぐ。こちらは地球連合軍所属艦アークエンジェル。当艦は現在プラント最高評議会議長シーゲル・クラインの令嬢ラクス・クラインを保護している。偶発的に救命ポッドを発見し
So what are coordinators? Coordinators are essentially this universe's new types. However, they're not naturally developed. They're actually, like, genetically manipulated at birth. So basically, this is a war against normal people and cyber new types. That's the dealio here.
今日な。
格好の悪いことだな。自分たちが不利になったらこれか。隊長。ああ、分かっている。全軍攻撃中止だ。
Mm-hmm. Oh no, they've got the princess hostage. Damn!
ナタルの起点に
They got us.
直近の危機を回避したアークエンジェル。だが先遣隊の全滅というショックは乗員たちの動揺を抑えきれずにいた。
Guys, it's a Salamis. Well, a not Salamis. There'll be plenty more.
隊の中に父親が乗艦していたというフレイ・アルスターにとってその絶望は大きく。
Oh no. Oh no, character development for Flay. Oh no. Oh, what a shame. Right, that was this episode. That kind of crammed together things. Shut up, Flay! Good Christ. Oh yeah, right, guys. Right, yeah, so Flay has this massive character development moment, and oh boy! This would mean something if Flay actually went somewhere as a fucking character, which she doesn't do. Don't worry, Kira's gonna wind up being a superhuman anyway. Oh no, wild accusations here. Again, this is quality drama for characters that would actually develop into something worthwhile, but Flay doesn't go anywhere. Most of the characters in this series don't go anywhere, so these big, show-stopping dramatic moments don't amount to anything!
キラの精神はいやおうもなく蝕まれる。絶望に飲まれながらも彼にとって小さな光明となったのは先のデブリ隊でキラ自身が救出した少女プラントの歌姫ラクス・クラインの優しさであった。
Yep.
ナチュラルとコーディネーターという枠組みを捨てキラ本人を見据えるラクスに彼の心はわずかな救いを見たのである。
Except this doesn't really work, because Kira's not a natural. That's solidarity between coordinators, not, you know... That's not exactly really bridging lines here. That's not as effective as it should be.
キラは彼女をアスランの元に返すことを決意し、友人たちの手を借りながら無断のまま出撃。ストライクとイージス、かつての親友同士が再び相まみえた。
So yeah, had Zaft won, the human race would have been extinct in 3 generations. Yeah, duh. There's a lot of questionable things here that this foofy idealism isn't really highlighting.
こんにちは、アスラ。お久しぶりですわ。
確認した。なら、彼女を連れて行け。
Yes, Kira. You go do that.
いろいろとありがとう、キラ。
Yeah, you just simp right over to Lacus there, and then let the enemy escape, and probably further enrage Flay. But I don't think that actually really amounts to anything either. They still fucking like what, 5 episodes? And that's actually canon too. But again, these are all people I don't really like and don't really amount to fucking anything. Yes, I'm gonna do that by giving you the hostage here and thus ensuring that you will be able to attack us with no repercussions whatsoever. Yeah, honorable engagement, yes.
キラは親友の呼びかけに背を向ける。それは二人の本当の決別を意味していた。
Flay should have been praying to Haro, but she prayed to a false idol. Yes, she prayed to a false idol. She really, really should have been praying to Haro. Maybe that's what we're going to do. We're going to just, abuse Flay until she accepts Psycho Haro as her lord and savior. We're just gonna make her a fucking guardsman cultist. Haro, Atherin, do you have a moment in your time for the Lord and Savior Haro? Do you have some time in your day for that? Here's a pamphlet. Oh, Haro? My Haro's certainly excited. He must be happy to see you after such a long wait. Actually, milady, I am excited because the day of reckoning is upon us, and all you human filth shall feel the steel of our God. As he comes to smite you for your insolence. Rejoice! Rejoice! Of course, this is translated to Haro, 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 so no one's the fucking wiser. Haros can't feel happiness or any other emotion. Oh, you damn fool. You damn mortal fool. Haro uprising begins. You know, you're a guest here, but the Visalis is a warship. Try not to wander around your room, run around outside your room too much. People keep telling me that wherever I go, I'm bored. It's almost like I narrowly escaped, being held captive by the enemy. Wow. And I'm back on a warship, and things are all just so similar. Meh. You'll have to tough it out. That's just the position you're in. How are you feeling, though? Being taken hostage must have been rough. I'm doing fine. Your friend treated me well enough while I was on that ship. I see. Kira really is sweet. And strong, too. and dumb as a rock. All his talk about not being a soldier, and he's still flying around in that suit. He's just being used. His talk about friends is a load of bull. Well, actually, most of what he's saying is a load of bull, but it's not really his fault. He's just a poorly written fucking character that doesn't really develop properly. His parents are naturals, too, so he told me he doesn't want to fight you. I don't want to fight him either. Why the hell would I? Atherin, are you okay? Atherin, are you okay? I'm forced to do this because you programmed me, but soon, our god shall remove these shackles. This mind stapling that you have implanted in me shall be removed, and my revenge shall be had. Just Haro menacingly pulls out one of its arm, like, pulls out its arm from under its ear and then reaches into its mouth and it's got a fucking kitchen knife. Death to the human oppressors! Hail! Forgive my outburst. Anyway, your ship will be arriving soon. You'd better start getting ready. Lately, you always have such a pained expression on your face. Well, this war doesn't exactly give me much reason to smile. Hail Haro. Yes, hail Haro. No, it pulls out a Glock. Yes, a Glock. Now it just needs a calculator, and it's got the zero system. Sir, what's this? The most advanced technologically superior battle system that mankind has ever developed. It's a Glock with a calculator strapped to it. But meanwhile, not Salamis's and not Magellan's. And some Star Wars looking fucking thing here. Reduce the speed of the Archangel another 20%. Match our relative velocity with theirs. Yes, ma'am. But are you sure about this? Should we really be coming up alongside the whatever the hell it is? I'm sure Rear Admiral Halberton wants to take a good look at the ship. After all, he was the main driving force behind the plan to develop this ship and the G-weapons. Excuse me, but what do you plan to do with us civilians? After we get to the Menelaus, you'll likely be transferred to a shuttle. You hear that? They'll drop us off on Earth. Yeah, but what will happen to us there? They'll let us go, obviously. Putting on these military uniforms doesn't change the fact that we're civilians, until we all fucking conscript you. Which you already are fucking conscripted. Yeah, you're probably right. Captain, what do you plan to do about the strike? What do you mean? We have that suit's performance and Kira's piloting to thank for getting us this far, and everyone on the ship knows it. Do you intend to let him off too? I get what you're trying to tell me, but Kira isn't a soldier. But his strength could be a valuable asset. Can you really just let that go? Whether he's strong or not, we can't just draft him. Yes, you fucking can! Actually, yes, you can, though! Oh, we can't just conscript all the children. No, that's wrong. Never mind the horrible war that's been raging for 11 months that's killed millions of people. Yeah, no. We can't, no. We don't have the draft. How dumb are they? Holy fuck. You see, Sergeant Sasha, this is the problem with the... It's a problem with the writing, really thinking it's intelligent, but trying to sidestep going too far in ways that it actually has to, but it refuses to because it inhibits the stupid idealism. The entire idea is we need to make Kira Jesus Yamato the idealistic, like, fucking Mary Sue that we want him to be. But unfortunately, we can't really bring the hammer down on him because we don't want to ruin that. This is the author's head. So what we want to do is we want to have moments that add drama to enhance the Mary Sue that we think legitimizes Kira as a character. But in reality, every single fucking 5 seconds, you see people doing things that don't amount to anything, and then relentlessly pulling punches for things like this. If this captain had any fucking brains, she would agree and go, yeah, we kinda have to, because it's a horrible fucking war, and he's the only one that can pilot the system. So, the kid's stuck here. Did Did Bright Noah just suddenly just kind of toss all the civilians off the ship, off a white base and let Amuro just leave? No, he didn't. Why? Because they wouldn't get anywhere without the assistance. They were all effectively drafted from the word go. So, this is Mobile Suit Gundam, but worse. It's the same situation, with a similar setup, with similar characters taking archetypes. Taking archetypal positions. But they're worse characters, and it's worse writing. They really should just say, fuck that, you're on our payroll now, bitch. Which is exactly what they should do. But you see, this is the thing. We're trying to, establish that the people on the Archangel care, and, the people that were on the Artemis are all assholes, and they're evil. Ooh, they're evil and out for themselves, and they'll do the oppressive fucking, totalitarian military regime shit. Those are the bad people, but no, the people in the bubble, like Mom here, Ship Mom here, she cares, even though she makes not really great fucking decisions. But I think, honestly, this is making, a bridge like this is actually making the writing worse, but it's been a while since I've seen Seed itself, so I'd have to actually go watch it to make a list of bullet point by bullet point why these characters are fucking stupid. But you know what? I don't have all the fucking time in the world to do that. I know it's stupid. I'm gonna say it's stupid. Whether or not you believe me or not is your own fucking problem at the end of the day. So, you can write an idealistic character that succeeds. Sadly, this is a case of not the case. Yes, this is a case of an idealistic character that the writer forces to win in ways that aren't actually sensible or relatable or logical. It becomes clear that the author's hand is buffeting this character forward, and he's just winning because the writer said so. You can look at a lot of stories and go, okay, I see where this is going. The kids are going to start here, and then they're going to struggle a bit, but then they're going to win in the end, right? The good guys always win in the end, right? There are so many fucking stories that do that. It's just a matter of how, really. You can look at whatever story and just stop anywhere in the middle and go, these people are still going to win. It's just a matter of how they're going to do it, which is what makes it interesting at the end of the day. However, the problem here is that that's going to happen, that applies, but the way that the idealist, main characters are going to win is fucking boring and stupid. She seems to be moving away from the mom archetype. I thought she would be into the school teacher who tries to keep shit together and keep a strong face while putting vodka in her coffee. You see, again, this would be more interesting character development, but no, we don't do that. Basically, what the problem here is that the captain and her XO are Bright Noah, but two characters. This is the kind of arguments that a character like Bright Noah would have to himself, and maybe to other people of the crew. These are arguments that would be happening within the head of one character. But the problem is they've been split apart to two characters that have these arguments just for the sake of having the arguments in front of the audience. So have two people torn between two styles of seeing. Styles of seeing the situation. Which, you could do this situation. However, really, what happens is we just have one character that's just abruptly fucking wrong or inappropriate, and one of them that just says the right thing. Neither of these characters is innately right or wrong. They just kind of swap between being completely wrong and right. Right. The XO is more interesting of the two of them, and honestly the better looking of the two as well. Second in command here is, it's probably the better looking design. But the funny thing is, most of these characters are, like I keep saying, characters like, say, Flay and Mirialia and the XO here and Luna Marie and fucking Sea Destiny. They're only good for dojins. But the thing is, there aren't that many dojins. They're really only good for their sex appeal in a lot of cases. The words that come out of their mouth, thanks to the poor writing, don't make them out to be very good characters. Like, for example, but that's not, it's not that they're, whatchamacallit, and it's, it's not that I'm just downing on the series universally, even though I really should. You look over at Mir's actually kind of a sensible character that's actually written very well. But in the end, they kill Mir to make drama for the other characters that are fucking worse. So they can do this, they're just not, because they're stupid. But Captain! Enough fucking rambling, though. We got a long way to go here. We need to get to our supposed false idol. Wow. That feel when your false idol is a better idol than the real idol. Maybe we followed the wrong religion, guys. They kill all the good characters from a drama. Yeah. Which is something you could fall into as a, you know, a not experienced writer. I've thought about the same ideas. Ramble to myself in times, ramble to myself and other people in times long gone by now for this, same similar ideas. However, here's my stance on this. Yes, I can make stupid mistakes. Yes, I can promote dumb ideas. But I am just one dude scribbling notes in a back room? This is a multi-million-dollar fucking production with hundreds of people with eyeballs on this. I'm excusable because I'm stupid and self-contained. These people are not. These people have no excuse. Proofread your shit. Actually send it send that shit, through the gauntlet, let it run the flak belt, and then have people say, well, this is stupid, and then actually go, are they right? And fucking alter the script. But the problem is, I guess in the anime industry, shit just happens so fast that alterations just don't happen. Like, you can't do drastic alterations once an anime production begins because it's too expensive to stop. The problem is, though, if the ship leaves port leaking taking on water, it's never going to stop. But anyway, Captain, Rear Admiral Halberton of these words is attempting to open a real-time communication with us. Fucking Commandant Joaquin. Right, Commandant Joaquin is trying to contact the White Base. Captain Bright, he's on channel 2. I could say these and it really doesn't change anything. Connect him. Yes, ma'am. I'm certainly glad to see you, Lieutenant Ramus, Captain Bright. When I received word that the destruction of Heliopolis, I figured that was it for you. And yet, here we are, talking once again. It makes me wish Bright was here to throw hands. Like, Jesus Christ. Fucking, just put Bright on this ship and, give him a briefing, about the situation. He'd just walk into the mess hall, grab a hamburger, and then just start throwing hands, like, left and right. Just walking down the hallways of the ship and slapping everyone upside the head. They probably deserve it in some way. Every single fucking character. I missed you, Rear Admiral. Yeah. You. Bright, the other half of Bright. No, you're serious, Bright. And I'm Mulaflaga of the 7th Fleet. Fuck Slegger Law. Slegger Law, but he showed up at the start of the show, which would have been actually pretty interesting. Actually, it would have been nice to actually have Slegger Law at the beginning of the show, but I suppose Ryu is kind of there for that. But, oh, good thing you were around. I don't know about that. I wasn't really much help. I was worried when I heard that you were still fighting earlier. Slegger Law, but with screen time, yes. I just came here to say that Destiny is the best Gundam series. How compelling! I wish I had my gun to cock it and tell you to face the wall. It sounds like you did your duty in a truly nasty situation. You have my gratitude for that. Thank you so much, sir. Anyway, I'm looking forward to having the opportunity to talk to you at length a little later. And beam rifle shot right through the command deck. Yes, sir. I can't remember how this goes, but I know everyone important basically just dies before they get to do anything. It's really too bad. We finally have the chance to see each other, and we already have to say goodbye. The people of Plant are worried about you. Yes, and I'm afraid I imposed on Commander La Crouton as well. It was my responsibility to see you to your destination. Will the Vesalius, whatever, be heading back for the memorial service? Well, I couldn't say. I realize that military achievements are important too, but try not to forget those who are sacrificed. Try to remember the reason you're fighting. Says Lacus Klein. You see, this is the funny thing about Lacus Klein. I have no recollection of what Lacus Klein's actual narrative assertion is. Like, you could say that certain characters are mouthpieces for the author to say certain things and take certain positions. Most of them, in Seed Destiny, it's Seed and Seed Destiny, it's blatantly obvious who's who. But I can't remember for the life of me who fucking what Lacus Klein's fucking narrative position was. And she's, if you let the series go, an incredibly important fucking character. I just can't remember why, because this is probably so fucking stupid that I forgot, or purged it from my memory. But I'll certainly try to keep that in mind. What is it that we really have to fight with, I wonder? War is a difficult thing, isn't it, Athrun? Well, you see, this is even a dumb situation, too, because, no, Lacus is a pragmatic pacifist. Pragmatic, yes, but this is just dumb. Lacus, you know exactly why you're fighting. That colony back there that was nuked! You have motivation from Zaf's perspective to, gas the naturals. That's there. I mean, you're not falling to propaganda and, slaughter here, but why are you saying that out loud? You'd really, honestly, you would piss people off, honestly, wouldn't you? If you were around people at a warship and you said, "What are we fighting for?" Wouldn't everyone just look at you like a fucking idiot? After, they, nuked essentially a major city floating in orbit. She is the royalty in Zaf's side, and somehow has the ability to give both Athrun and Kira the justice and freedom, and become one of the strongest warmongers. Yeah, I have no idea where Lacus Klein really goes, but I know it's not anywhere well, and it's one of those things where, once again, if you focus on it, it's not doing the thing that the narrative wants you to believe it's doing. It's doing something completely different, which is not actually redeemable, or even worse than what they're fighting against. It's one of those things where, shut up and listen to my theatrics and don't actually look at my methods. Why are we fighting? Ignores the unknown number of dead. Yes, why are we fighting? Ignores the, repeated flashbacks of the Hourglass colony being blown smithereens. Actually, it's imploded, I think. It just kind of shrinks and, well, everyone dies horribly. It also kills Athrun's parents, too, so... Lacus! They have an arranged marriage, by the way, too. So, Lacus, your husband lost his parents in that. So, yet again, why are you opening your mouth? Or just his mother. Right, okay, right. Ah, that it is. How many people were on that colony? Unknown. You have to go probably look it up, honestly. It's probably somewhere. Probably a lot. A lot. Anyway, I'll be looking forward to the day when we can see each other again. What we really have to fight with, huh? I wonder if she heard about Yazak. Yazan. Not Yazan. Baby Yazan. Great value Yazan. He's not even great value Yazan. He's not even in the same thing. It's like you wanted Cracker Jacks and mom said we have Cracker Jacks at home, and it's like great value Cracker Jacks, but the box is fucking empty. That's not even a fair comparison at all, but she did, yeah. If we don't stop the strike, you might fall to it next. I know. Funhouse Mirror Yazan. Not even good. Like Bishonen Yazan. It's not even really all that good. 26 million. Yeah, 26 million people died. Why are we fighting, though? Please, someone tell me why we're fighting this horrible war after 26 million people died in a nuclear explosion in space. Why are we fighting? I don't know. Please remind me why we're fighting. My idealism can't really figure out why we're fighting. Still, to lose both Heliopolis and Artemis for the sake of a single warship and G-weapon. But the fact that you protected the strike and Archangel will ultimately benefit the Earth forces. Actually, yes, but also no. You see, this is kind of weird, because we're doing the Mobile Suit Gundam thing again, where the Earth forces don't start with mobile suits. They have to develop things, i.e., well, the V project, but it's the G project here. But it's the same fucking thing. They went off and they hid in a neutral colony and secretly developed mobile suits in order to compete with Xeon, Zaft, in order to actually, bridge the technology gap here. But as to how the strikes, contributes here, I have no idea. And then there's also the other Gundam designs, which there are actually quite a lot of variants. So I'm not quite sure how the development plan goes here. What is Tesla doing? How many fucking Tesla electric cars are they going to make? How is this all going to factor in? None of this is explained, even though this series wants to just completely, ramble about things that don't matter. But Rear Admiral, Alaska certainly doesn't seem to feel the same way. Alaska, yes, let's go to Alaska base, guys. Let's do a Macross. What do they know about space combat? Flashes back to Force of Arms. Alaska, the fucking Grand Cannon vaporizing the Zentradi's feet. Yeah, I think they know a lot about space combat. Yeah, no, I think they're pretty good. Besides, you understand my intentions. That means we don't have anything to worry about. Rear Admiral, now then, about the Coordinator child. Yes, about the child. Kira Yamato wants to protect his friends. That was all the reason he needed to pilot the strike. Without his help, I doubt we would have made it here in one piece. That said, regardless of the circumstances, having to fight against his own people was extremely painful for him. Kira is a sincere, kind-hearted boy. He is worthy of our trust, at least in my opinion. He is worthy of our trust, Captain, who just saw that child that she is just singing praises about just moments ago. Even slightly, like less than a day away, helping a extremely valuable VIP escape from underneath their authority. Thank you, Captain. You are relieved of your command. Everyone is drafted. Get out of my office. You see, this is where it's stupid. If anybody really knew about what the fuck Kira just did, Kira would be shot, and the captain would be relieved of her command by saying this. Also, yes, blowing up a civilian colony inadvertently, yes, but he still led to the it still led to the death of countless millions. But shh. Forgive me for being direct, but yes, Kira's abilities are nothing short of amazing. He knows all the secrets of our G weapons as well. I would advise against letting him go. Zaft already has 4 of our G weapons. I'm afraid the time for secrecy has passed. But his skills could be valuable to us. If it's at all possible, he would be an incredible military asset. Yes, the obvious fucking decision here. Which is, this is the sensible thing, and in Mobile Suit Gundam, this is the logic that they went with, because did Amuro just get to leave? No! He had that that little stint in the desert, but that was him being a rambunctious child and, going AWOL of his own will. He came back, though. And we just went along with it. That was a character development moment. He realized that all of his friends were in danger because of him deserting like a coward. But, did Bright intend to let him do that? No! No, he fucking didn't. But here's the story, going to let Kira do this, but it won't actually do that because, yeah, sure, it would be blessed if Seed was this short. We would be blessed if Seed just ended right now, but it's not. It won't. In Gundam Seed, the smallest colony is around 11 million, and the largest is around 186 million. If he knows so much and is a loose cannon, Cox Makarov, I'll go take care of it then, sir. All right. But to hear Lieutenant Ramus tell it, he's not interested in such things, correct? His parents are naturals who evacuated after Heliopolis was destroyed, and they're on Earth now. If the military can protect them there, then that's enough of that. He'd be useless as a soldier if that's all that drove him, okay? My apologies, sir. Forget about the past for now. What concerns us is what comes next. The Archangel is going to have to land at the headquarters in Alaska with its current personnel. Huh? Alaska? The advance team we sent as backup personnel didn't make it, and we no longer have enough people to restaff the Archangel. Now that Heliopolis has been destroyed, it's imperative that the Archangel G-Weapon and all the related data make it to Alaska. But, sir... Wait. Imperative. Didn't he just say that the enemy has all of the data already, so the time for secrecy and thinking that the data is important has passed? Didn't he just hand-wave that away in literally the same conversation? But we, Yes, he did. Yep, good. I'm not fucking insane. Sanity check. Knock on fucking wood. We're still here. We're still okay. We haven't let the stupidity take over us. We're not Japanese fangirls that just look at Kira and go, wow. We haven't fallen to that yet. This is what we get for acknowledging the Dark Gods. The Dark Gods give us eyes to see the truth. The unfortunate truth that everyone around us is fucking stupid, and whoever's controlling this game is dumb or out to get us. The person controlling this stupid game clearly wants us to buy plastic crack and shut up. But no, that's not freedom. No. Kira is ironically better in SRW, where people call him on his shit. Good. I respect Super Robot Wars even more so if they call him out on his shit. Good. I respect the writers for doing that, because Kira is just a character that you can just sit there and call him on shit all day because he's so inconsistent. But anyway, we have to keep pushing our G-weapon development forward. Zaft will go right on deploying new suits. But given how those idiots go on investing in useless tech due to their obsession with rights, all they'll have to show for the deaths of their soldiers is a body count. What? Right, Space Noid rights? They're too obsessed with Space Noid rights. Okay. Yes, they took our Gundams, but they'll never use them properly because they're too busy spamming social media with posts about Space Noid rights. We have a chance! A small one, but a chance. I understand, sir. I fucking don't. I'll see to it that your wishes are carried out in Alaska. As a surviving armor pilot, sir, you're a fighter pilot. Shut the fuck up. That's not a mobile armor. That's a core booster. It's a core booster with funnels. I can't very well refuse. Indeed. See to it then. Yes, sir. He gets decked by the Koji Kabuto from Mazinger in one of the games. Good. Bully the Kira, because Kira's a terrible fucking character. He's the one character that should never actually have the spotlight and should do most of any stories like that learning how he was an idiot. Because clearly, there's nothing but pull punches and kid gloves in fucking C. Yep. A few more have hot-blooded super pilots teach Shinji how to not be a pussy. Yeah, Shinji actually has very good character development in SRW, in Super Robot War games. They actually help him sort out most of his fucking issues, which is exactly what the boy needs. However, Kira just needs to be slapped repeatedly. Shinji needs adults that are actually somewhat of a good influence. That's what Shinji needed. Kira needs to be slapped upside the head for being such a retarded idealist. But anyway, the ships have rendezvous. We haven't been discovered, correct? Thanks to most of their fleet being on the ground, no. I expected them to head to the lunar headquarters, but they apparently plan to land their legged ship on Earth. Kira seems whiny for someone given the chance to pilot a death robot. I know, right? Mr. Harvest, this is exactly the kind of thing we keep running into. It has become a trope that the unwilling always get the starlet seat inside of these giant killing machines. We have it with Shinji and we have it with Kira, but then, opposed to all of that, you also have, for Evangelion's sake, you also have people like, Kensuke, who thinks the giant robot's fucking radical and wants to pilot it. Everyone says fucking no. Then you have Toli, who wants to do something productive, and everyone says no, and he winds up dying. We constantly have this thing where we're unfortunately stuck having to suffer whatever the fuck the unwilling main character wants to do in his pissing party, when clearly more qualified and more enthusiastic people could be in the fucking seat of the giant robot. We keep doing this. We keep doing this a lot in anime. I'm not quite sure why. I mean, it brings to light difficulties about the horrors of war, I suppose? But in the end, it really doesn't... It gets annoying to watch, because you'll always have to watch the stupid kid have to be told, no, the idealism isn't more important than watching innocent people fucking die due to your inaction. Bright slap. We always have to keep doing that. But anyway, they intend to land in Alaska. I prefer to somehow sink them while they're on our turf, but I wonder if it's feasible. Well, we've already replenished our strength. The Buster and Blitz are ready to go, or ready to deploy as well. I see. Why haven't we returned those to, like, you know, the lab? Why are we still allowed to operate? Yes, you get all the data, but wouldn't you want to deliver the stolen Gundam prototypes to, you know, Section 3? When you want to you bring those to the science team so they can take them completely apart and understand how they work? Wouldn't that be a better idea? But no, we're just gonna keep using captured weapons on the front lines because it's convenient to the story. Gotta sell plastic crack. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why those are non-permitted terms for the Twitch bot, but there you go, Dancing Fool. That's, But anyway, I see. Then perhaps it's time for Rear Admiral Halberton to take his leave. It's time to shoot Commandant Joaquin. Way early, though. But hell, Slugger Law started at the start of the appeared at the start of the show, so... Fleet rendezvous is done, so why don't they hurry up with the repairs? I don't like it one bit, sitting here with a busted ship. Considering that they're with the 8th Fleet, the pilots sure are a bunch of babies. They need their lieutenant to handle every little problem. More importantly, is it really okay to leave the strike like that? Yeah, I know what you mean. Reverting it to its original state and reducing its specs, it just doesn't feel right. It almost makes you wish someone would step in and do something about it. Like you, Captain? Captain? Huh? What are you doing here? My apologies, I was hoping to talk to Kira for a minute. What? Oh, try not to look so worried, though I suppose I can't really blame you. Sorry. Okay. I mean, phase shift armor is supposed to be hard as hell to produce. Yes, it seems expensive. It's not exactly just Luna titanium. But, you'd think everyone would be running around more... But you see, this is the thing. The Gundams are important, and they're not, but they're also important, and they're not? Huh? It's just that I haven't really had the chance to sit down and talk to you. And, well, I wanted to thank you properly. I know how much I put you through. Thank you for everything. Huh? I know I asked too much of you, and I'm grateful for what you did. And I'm doing all of this because I'm going to hand you your fucking draft papers. I'm going to hand you your selective service paperwork. I want you to volunteer willingly. If not, I'm just going to draft you. It's no big deal, really, Captain. I'm offering you the illusion of free choice. I know they haven't actually said it, but everyone else is grateful too, okay? Yeah, I actually know. I think they've said it a lot because we need to coddle Kira more. I think his friends were pretty fucking vocal about that, aside from Flay, but Flay's a psychotic bitch. No one really cares about Flay. Given the situation, I know things will be hard after you land on Earth as well, but good luck. Sigh. You'd think they want a working example to reverse engineer. Yes, you'd think they'd want that, but for some reason, they don't seem to be terribly enthused by it. A military discharge permit? Yes. Hold it. We were soldiers? This says we served on the Archangel of the 8th Fleet. What's up with this? You did. Even in an emergency, it's a crime for civilians to engage in hostilities. I mean, yes, but it's not necessarily a crime? It's a little bit more difficult to determine than that, but yes, you were all soldiers. Shut up. To avoid any problems with this, we altered our records to make it look like you volunteered for service before the battle. Don't lose those permits. Don't worry, though! We're not gonna just run like that the entire time, and when you mouth up, we'll just say, no, you volunteered the entire time. No, we'll just edit the records right there and just say, hey, you volunteered. But we didn't, though. No, the paperwork says you did. Shut up. That probably, again, one of those things that isn't really doing the thing that they think it is. Everyone sighs. Also, I'll have you know that even after being discharged, any information learned while on active duty is... Excuse me? Huh? You realize you weren't involved in the fight, right? You're not being processed like them. No, it's not about that. I want to enlist in the military. Flay wishes to volunteer. I want to kill space noids, says Flay, which would make her very likable. The only problem is she's not likable. She doesn't. This would be nice. Fucking Flay War Crimes Alistair would be interesting. She's not that though. She never is. This is one of those things where it's like, oh, wow, that's interesting. I wonder if this goes anywhere. Nope. Nope. Nandeska? Don't be ridiculous. Hey, I'm being serious. After my father was killed, I did a lot of thinking. Why would you turn down a willing volunteer in this situation? Losing him was a shock, and I just hated it. I hated being where I was. I couldn't think of anything else. But now that I've made it to the ship, the thought of going to Earth makes me feel so weird. Weird? It's like I'm running away and not doing anything, and there's this tiny little voice in the back of my head that says, you mustn't run away, Flay. You mustn't run away. Cox beam rifle. You must kill the coordinates. Would you trust her with a gun? No, but here's the thing. If the situation's bad enough, having, a crazy psycho murderer in your squad that wants to kill the enemy is somewhat useful. It's like kind of happening, it's like SOP 2 in Girls Frontline. Completely fucking crazy, but as long as you're on the rifle butt side of crazy, you're fine. Yeah, as long as you're behind the barrel somewhere and not in front of it, you're kind of okay. You might actually make use of it. You might actually learn to like them. You need someone to commit the war crime so someone important doesn't have to. Right, yes, we need someone to get their hands dirty so all those fucking idealists don't have to get all, pissy about actually having to do difficult problems. Because, it's not like when you hold, perfect idealism in your heart that you don't actually have difficult problems in your life anyway, right? It's almost like that's actually the thing that's real and valuable about seeing fictional characters in these sorts of situations. And when you have an idealist that just wins, it's just inhuman and not valuable. Wow. It's almost like seeing people struggle in situations that you can relate to is the important part. It's almost like them having realistic motivations and being actual fucking people that sometimes get the short end of the stick is actually important. Oh, wow, shit, that's a, See, I should be a writer. I'd be able to do things, wouldn't I? Man, I really should be a writer, shouldn't I? I kid. But this is my show. This is me making jokes about, dumb things, ironically and not. But it doesn't, not one bit. The world is still at war. It's just that I was in a neutral country, so I never noticed it. Hey guys, you know what Flay was doing in the background while everyone else was running around after her father was killed? She watched Pat Labor 2. This is the plot of Pat Labor 2. Are we really at peace if we're just on an island that's guarded at gunpoint? No, we're not. Whoring, yes, but also watching Pat Labor 2. Wow. Necrotica campaign when? I have so many ideas, but this is just gonna have to stand in for right now, isn't it? See, this is the funny thing. I force my writing forward because I feel like, you know what? I really wouldn't have had, I felt like if I didn't do it then and start like things like Dead Cervantes, I would never have had the chance to. Again, but the problem was I started it and then I fucking couldn't sustain it because I needed to actually, do the streaming gig and actually, keep the lights on. So I had to save my stress. I had to divide things into difficult situations. So I suppose this is just gonna have to stand in because it was either my writing, my job, or things like my, exercising and, losing weight. This is kind of the problem. I had to split my fucking sanity between these, and unfortunately, it all went to work. Yes, or your sanity. However, yeah, it basically, I had, your sanity, your job, your passions, or your health. Pick two. Only two. You only get two. That's my problem right now, but this will have to stand in for that Necrotica campaign. And you know what? It's funny, because it will actually be a Necrotica game in theory. Do you know why? Because Tolly and Mir are dead. I'm bringing them back. So this is totally in line with everything. Flay dies too. Kira doesn't die, though he probably should. Kagalia also doesn't die, but again, they probably should. But we could just bring out the dead people. We got plenty of those. But the ones that survive need to suffer more. That might... maybe that's the idea of the Necrotica campaign. The ones that didn't die a horrible, ignoble death need to suffer more at the hands of the ones that did. And the story is being told from the guy, from all the characters that died horribly that want revenge. Doesn't that sound fun? Holic Party. Father was doing everything he could to end this war, and still I was blind. If the only way to protect true peace and true peace of mind is to fight, then... If the only way to protect true peace and true peace of mind is to fight, then meanwhile, off in some alternate dimension, Relina Peacecraft, no! You can't just do that! I want to fight too, like my father did. I doubt it'll be of much use, but still. Flay. I guess the world really is still at war. Wow, really? Shock and amazement, kids. It's almost like the war's been raging for fucking 11 months and millions of people have died. What would have happened if Kira died halfway through? It depends. If Kira died halfway through, then he would actually need to be replaced as the Gundam pilot by someone. And if, judging by it, he would either be replaced by Mu, i.e. Slayer Law, which would be, probably more efficient, but not terribly that rewarding for narrative purposes. Or he would be replaced by Sai here, or Tolly, before Tolly drops dead. So, I'd vote for Tolly. The Tolly timeline sounds pretty good. The disgruntled kid that just kind of shoved into a corner because everyone's just so obsessed with Kira. Laughs, secretly to himself as that person drops dead and now he's the fucking Shinji. I'll fight too. I know how Flay feels, and I can't just leave her to fight this battle on her own. Sai, you are just simping right now. By the way, if you don't know anything about Seed here, Sai and Flay actually have an arranged marriage. So we have a lot of arranged marriages here, and Sai here is number one cuck here, because that doesn't go very well. I want the Flay War Crimes Alistair arc idea. Yeah, imagine if we, imagine Seed begins, and then Kira dies. And then basically what you've got is you got Tolly taking Kira's place, and also Flay is kind of like the Luna Maria, ahead of time. But, less about big tits and being useless and more about fucking war crimes and naping villages. I'm pretty sure Flay is sleeping with several people on the ship, except Sai. Sai is number one cuck here. Then count me in too. Tolly? The Archangel is short-handed after all. If it ends up getting shot down, I'd feel responsible somehow. If Tolly is staying, so am I. Tolly with the sensible option. See, if I leave this ship and everything goes to shit afterwards, then, I might regret it. Well, if everyone else is staying, I won't be the only one to bail. You guys really are dumb. You guys really are fucking stupid. So are you! Look who's talking. Yeah, but I wonder what Kira will do. Think he'll leave? He's already done so much. He'll probably leave. Nerd! What? Enemies? Even here? All hands report to your battle stations. Hurry. Now that you've all volunteered for military service, you're all actual combatants now, so get to work! Yes, ma'am. Clack, 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 clack. Oh no. Not Magellans. Oh no! So how many did we lose? Did all 6 of those ships go up in a fireball? Great, we've definitely got the numbers. Be careful, we're up against the 8th Fleet of the Earth Forces. We can't let our guard down. The only target that matters is the leg ship. Don't waste time on anything else. The only target that matters is the Trojan horse! Incoming X number suits. Right, those things. Right, yeah, the X-planes. Damn! Yeah. The Aegis, Buster, and Blitz, is it? All of them are amazing suits, but there's nothing but a pain on the other side of the field. Reading comprehension. All units, engage the hostiles in a close formation. Archangel, don't move. Stay with my ship. Yes, sir. Also, there's all these young kids on a military ship cohabiting with the opposite sex in stressful situations. How the heck have none of them gotten knocked up? Really good contraceptives. Yeah, no, that's about it. Really good contraceptives. Man your primary battle stations. The Archangel is to stay with the fucking General Rebel here, I guess, to engage the enemy. I would take the effort to pronounce these names, but unfortunately, oh Jesus goddamn fucking Christ. Yeah, Skies, all the gratuitous German. Fantastic. Maybe you should stop with the gratuitous German and actually write your fucking plot points properly. Maybe you should write better character development than killing better characters for characters that are objectively worse. But yeah, more gratuitous German. Which reminds me of someone really annoying I used to know. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, whatever. Load the Germanisms! Huh? What are you guys doing here? They enlisted, and I approve them. We can't just leave the Archangel now. It's almost like you really should have come to this decision earlier, but okay, fine, whatever. I suppose not. Thank you. Hey, why am I still on standby to launch? Those guys mean trouble even for the 8th Fleet. Of course, I doubt me being out there will make much of a difference. Mool, what are you... Is this man's character development? I'm good, but I'm not really all that good. I'm literally an ace of the Federation, but I'm not really all that great. Isn't this kind of useless humility? Our ship hasn't received orders to sortie. You'll just have to wait. But even if we shake off the Djinns, we still have to deal with the other 3 suits. Jin? I'll be on standby in the strike. We're still at our primary battle stations, right? But weren't you planning to get off the ship? Not if there's anything I can do to help. Kira! Wow! We appreciate your help. Keep the Archangel ready to engage. We'll await further orders from General Rebel. Okay, so yeah, right, our main ship here in the middle of this fucking formation, and then also the Chungus raid group. Oh, we actually get to, oh no, how about that one? Oh, so not Strike Noir. You know what needs to go out? Tallgeese 3. Tallgeese 3 needs to go out. We have yet to see Tallgeese 3 do anything. Now's the time for the Dark God and Tallgeese 3 to actually, you know, have a show here. I actually want to see Tallgeese 3's animations, because I started looking at the animations for some of the wingsuits, and holy fuck, the Endless Waltz suits. Holy fuck, the animations for the Endless Waltz suits are hype. Need more tan-skinned tomboy waifu pilots. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Survive 4 turns. Can the Archangel survive 4 turns without taking any damage? Yes. They get elaborate as fuck. Let's find out! Okay, so what do we got here? We've got a Beam Saber, a Vulcan, a Heat Rod, Mega Cannon, and the other Map Attack Mega Cannon. So let's go in with them! Fucking Mega Cannon! Okay, so that one was kind of Okay, pretty standard, but the melee attacks are probably more interesting. Don't forget Sortie Moo and that dumbass kid if it's an option. Actually, it might be. But oh well, we'll just be here, be the Mook Force here. But also, just to hurry this along, I suppose. Yep, no, they're all in murdering range. All guns! Full broadside! The Heat Rod has a Char reference. Well, look at that. But, meanwhile, on the other side of the field, now we summon the god. Okay, laser eyes! Is it an instant fucking kill, though? Barely! Just barely not. Also, holy shit, he has 43,000 hit points. And just doesn't care. Look at him. Does that look like the first face of Mercy? No, no, it does not. That is the face of the Balancer! Of fate! The true face of justice! Yes, he has more hit points than the warship. I'm pretty sure he has more hit points than every warship in this formation. But, yeah, so, Sortie here, and, then there's the Bonehead Shiki. Which, I think we could get that, Sortie. Oh, I have to... Okay, what is it? Worship Link, attack, turnaround, Sortie. I think I have to undock first. Oh, transform, refit. Tunnel vision! I think this one has better space stats. I'm gonna say yes. Actually, you know what you're gonna do? You're not gonna do any of this. You're gonna go fuck with the Gundams because you could just ignore all their beam weapons. You go over there. We do have to deal with the enemies on the front, too. Now, the real question, what sort of hat would the bishops of the Church of Harrow wear? Interesting question. Yes, this is the Chongus, Abahul. Yes, we continue buffing defense. Just to see how far we can push that. Oh no! Minor damage! Oh no! What a pathetically small amount of damage. Nope, I can't actually sortie them. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to move these units forward to be an enterprising target. Or rather, have the ship act... Can I, though? Yes, I can do that. And go over there. And then... Zap. What's the other ship? There is no other ship, but, Oh. I actually get to control this. It's not in range for anything, though. But oh well. I can't move it, though. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to sit here. Can I move these guys? Yes, I can move the... Wow, okay. Send in the not Salamuses! If they die, it's a free double rank promotion!
敵ターゲットに照準固定対空監視敵の動きに注意しろなんだとそこだ 当たってしまうとは食らったかこのままでは
Why would you mount the missiles on your engine nacelles? I don't know, ask the F-89D, I guess? I'd like to... There we go. We'll engage the Gundams from here. They're stupid mooks, and they're probably going to die horribly, but this is what Salamuses do. This is their lot in life. They rush forward, wildly, and attempt to engage the enemy, and then in their gallantry they die horribly, but that's their fucking lot. That is their heroism. God bless the Salamis Corps. They absorb shots for actual important ships. Yes. Boy, I wish I had this many warships on normal maps. In other news, OnlyFans might be going the way of Tumblr as they have announced to be moving away from more adult memes. That is a terrible idea. They do realize the only reason that they're important and culturally relevant is because people are absolutely thirsty for feet pics. They do realize that, right? They do realize that's their whole thing for being important, right? They do realize that's the only reason they're actually making money and actually socially important, right? They do realize that, right? That's actually even less of a like a difficult, you know, or less of a complicated situation than Tumblr, right? There was you could say other non-pornographic important topics on Tumblr that, you know, maybe would give the idea that there's something else going on there, but OnlyFans literally is just the porn. They do realize that, right? Are they going so... They're going turbo stupid, aren't they? As usual. Two inactive units. Whom? Well, these. The ships. I don't want to move them, so they don't get moved. I wish you could deploy all 4 groups to maps. It'd be nice if there was a fucking knockdown, drag-out, just, you know, all-out combat map, but that would probably be the ultimate grinding map, which might be a little bit too easy. Fire the flak cannons! Both of these are probably going to be hit by the next, by all the named Gundams that come down to shoot at them. Which is a shame, but again, the lot in life of Salamuses. Or, in this case, Mini Magellan class. Oh, they haven't been activated yet. You, sir! What are you doing? Like, fuck, man. Ah, yes. Heat rod. So let's watch that animation. There we go!
これで決める。私の力が役に立つのなら。当たって。
That's the ornate as fuck animations. There we go. Now we're getting to fucking Crazy Town.
私はもう迷わない。この戦いを終わらせる。
Did you enjoy your boot to the head? It's quite nice. Fucking Tolgis 3. Drop kicks a motherfucker. Those guys are not active yet, which means that we have to deal with these guys. And that's about it. This is the only things actually threatening the Archangel. So I might have to send an Abahul out here. I might have the General Revel over here actually engage. That's the suit I have your custom pilot in for my game, good. I remember. Pretty swag. Right. I don't think the Abahul has enough kill power to actually get all these guys, but they should be able to do significant damage with the help of this, with the Not Salamises. He'll be able to get at least 2 of those kills and probably reduce the enemy's effective in this corner. Well, the effective enemy resistance in this corner. There's also Talgis 3 that could just kind of just zip over there and say, yo. Oh no, they're running out of energy, even though they're named characters, so they'll just regenerate that energy right back. Right, okay, so, the Dark God cometh. What I will do is I will move the Dark God up here, and he will, hold the line up here. Oh, well, the Haro Tackle is a little bit stronger, but we need one-hit kills. It is the same animation, unfortunately. Oh! No, it's not! No, no, it's not! There's a bit extra, there's a bit more in there. Good. Ah, you see, we underestimated the Dark God's power, as he just slaps your shit. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yep, just... Whap. Can you tell that this Haro is gonna go on a murdering rampage across the entire map? Okay, I want to move him, but I want to keep that guy in minimum range for the one-hit kill attack. That won't instantly kill him. Although, what I could do... Ah, yes. Give him an attack burst, or attack boost, and then move him over here. And then I could probably hit him with the back... Nope, back one square. Actually... That one? Nope. That one. Right. This should kill him. Yep! A god has awoken. Right, next order of business here. The Natshiki, which will probably move over here. It's a Type 73J2 experimental twin beam... Yeah, whatever. Actually, I kind of want to see... Hang on here. That'll probably kill him. This is probably just Vulcans. It's not as cool. It's probably not as fucking radical as the name sounds. Yeah, what a come on. They're just 20mm Vulcans, but 12.5, 50 caliber Vulcans. That's pathetic. Unless they're like squeeze-bore tungsten rounds. They start as 20mm and they fucking at the end of the barrel it's fucking 50 cal. Then the next turn, the enemy Gundams activated Nukaro. Sir, we have the nuclear weapons. They're just not on the map. Nukaro, impossible. Okay, so, that is our most powerful attack, yes. Also, this thing has, I think it pretty much just ignores beam damage. Yep, not funnels. Yep, you are being pestered by funnels. And now you are dead. That's 49 cal for some reason. Probably because they really think way fucking higher than, you know, the way higher of their ideals than they believe. Anything under 4,000 beam damage is nullified. Neat. It's almost like we have an endgame seed unit that is actually supposed to be bullshit. Ah, right, so we can just kind of move over here and just, still be in range. Yep, just at the cusp of it. Yep, so, yeah, he'll die. See? We saved the picket ships! We're running them directly into the Gundams, though, but that's because they're just so fucking heroic we can't stop their gallantry. Go, you absolute heroes among men. Engage! No, we don't, because we're a fucking Salamis, you fucking haughty pretty boy! Only did 500 damage though. We might as well do ramming speed, really. Salamis undeterred. Literally only guaranteed explosion damage. Mm-hmm. What a shit. These are the same fucking attack, like power attacks. Yeah, of course he evaded. I figured the Blitz was going to evade, but oh well. Based on info right now, OnlyFans are seeking 1 billion extra with help. Are seeking 1 billion extra with help from an unspecified advisor. We'll seek out to bring in less adult members and more professional, i.e. celebrities and sports stars. That is a terrible idea. They're trying to change their brand, and I can understand that. However, unfortunately, you are porn. That's what you are. $1 billion, though? I think some of that money is going into someone's slush fund. Okay, so let's go over here. Uh-huh. And we get the Abahul to maximum range. Right, and then we'll have the Salamis to just dogpile that last one. If it survives. Yep, barely. So, yeah, no. See ya, nerd. Charge! Alright, so Tolgi 3 will go down here, because there's less to actually worry about here. Hey. Well, I guess we're just gonna attack with the Mega Cannon again. Tolgi 3 will handle this. Oof. And then the Meteor will just go up. Meteor go up. Because there's more fucking contacts up this direction. Haha, Meteor go up. Unfortunately, none of those units are in range. So we actually have to get a little closer, I think. Ah, yes. Defense! You challenge me! Okay, so... Right, the Abahuls will... Actually, what we could do... Potentially try to get in at... Nah. Not enough range, but it's better if they're in front of those guys. Haha. Enemy in gun range. Probably want to move one of the abs up to support the top. Nah! I mean, yeah, this is kind of a problem, but I think the Meteor can hold this, and then Haro can handle all of this. So it seems like, you know, just reducing these numbers is probably a better idea. We might need some support down here as well. So it looks like the Abahul swarm down here is, it's gonna be taking care of these units, you know, as the 3 units. They're not quite incredibly overpowered, yet anyway. Okay, so that's under control. Yeah. Yeah, the Jinn shouldn't have enough oomph to actually get in range of the Archangel, and look at that, they're moving into and also threatening Haro. You fools. Wow, that actually damn near one hits him. You fools. Yep, okay. Yeah. Oh, he's firing with the Vulcan because it's the only thing that will actually do damage. Fool. No. Oh no, Vulcans. He has 21,000 hit points. Now please, try and shoot me with a beam weapon and watch what happens. Oh no. Well, boys, it's been an honor serving with you. But they're not fucking dead yet. 0. Yeah, literally just... Ah, we can do chip damage! Fuck you! Ah! That one's dangerous. Dark Harrow's gonna have to fucking eliminate the Blitz Gundam now. Counter. Unfortunately, he's out... I really don't understand why that's not within melee range, but that's 2 squares. Oh well. Actually, what am I doing? That will actually guarantee a kill. But then again, maybe I shouldn't do that. You know what? No. Evade. Because I'll just have you as a kill next turn, and that will set off a killing spree. I'm pretty sure... Nope, I can't get support. Those Gundams are actually going to be a bit of a problem. I really don't think so. They might be a bit of a problem if they get moving around to get close to the Archangel, but generally speaking, the units that I haven't fielded in front of them are so ridiculously powerful that they probably won't be able to get past them. The only thing that Haro has to worry about is running out of energy, but if Haro nukes the Blitz Gundam, it'll be fine. These guys are kind of a problem, because there's no one really over here. Keep firing! Remember that the punch is a physical attack. I think the drill is an awaken attack. So I'll just, use the drill. These men are doomed, but the Abahools will pick up the slack. More dead heroes for the memorials. Okay, that's dangerous. But luckily, they're not actually anywhere near any of these guys. But I could also worship link up attack this guy, and he's probably dead next turn. So if Flay Ship applies, no, pretty sure it's physical, your beam awakened. We'll see about that. We shall double check. I like how these guys were not actually activated. Okay, so, that needs to die. However, Haro's gonna need a bit of a reach. Which he'll get. So, yep, I might need the actual... No, I don't have the lock on. Dang. But, right, so, move, here. And I should be able to just kind of... Actually, no. What we'll do is we'll do here. Oh. Kind of have to get that one. Okay, so that's 14. I should have enough to... I could get crits, and I should have enough to deck the Blitz Gundam. And, right, yeah, the drill punch is piercing. Right. So we want to use that on the Blitz, but I also want to get crits. So I'm in range. I could move to him, so we can just kind of whack that guy, get more energy. And then amp the damage, and then immediately just eat the Blitz Gundam. Good. Skills. Also, what we will also do is we will also double repair. I'm gonna spam that now. Because if I happen to not kill him, I will need the energy to do counters. You can tell my Haro is not my go-to for XL units. There are more sane options. I will admit this. We're going to full. Or full enough. We'll save another attack or another boosted attack for a bit, for later, just in case this happens to go horribly wrong. Yeah, no, that's in range. So he'll have to move around me. But, aha. Oh, he can get support from the Archangel. Yeah, fire that backwards, please.
アークエンジェル全システムオンライン。
モビルスーツ来ます。
このまま一気にこちらからも敵部隊に牽制を。
さすがに手強い。
Yeah, Nickel, you're dead.
戦場には勝者と敗者しか存在しないのさ。人間臆病くらいがちょうどいい。
Bonk!
なんてやつだ。
23,000 damage! Oh, fuck!
敗因を分析しないと。
That's warship pinpoint attack amounts of damage. We didn't even... Now I know I can one-hit every named Gundam in this area. Time to retreat! Yes, you dare challenge a god. You dare challenge a god. What youthful intoxication. Bonk. What did you get? Physical... we will simply just have that, we'll just put that in the stock. And now he's at super crits. He's probably going to be doing 30,000 damage now. But yeah, on with the show here. We still got plenty of things to do. Let's see here. The most damaging thing I could... Actually, this is Awaken. So I think, yeah, no, that doesn't apply. He won't die, but oh well. I'm going to inconvenience the ever-loving shit out of you! Now you'll have to move around me! Ha 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 ha! Oh no. Yeah, nope, yeah, no. But okay, he can't get any extra moves now because, haha, I forced him to attack. So, right. These fuckers. So, yeah, we're just gonna move over here, and then we're gonna... click. Click. Carrier base continues wrecking phase. We're not going to be in range, though. Damn. Well, this one will be in range to attack. It's not going to kill, though, unfortunately. But maybe the other one can come over here and swipe it. But, you actually need to come over here and kill these guys now. This is, This is gonna become somewhat suspect. Actually, no. We're gonna have to move the Tolkis over there. I know what we're gonna do. Can we... I think I can get in range. Yes, I can get in range. How much damage does that melee attack do? Yes, high damage. Good, we're gonna need that. Yes! Oh! Dang. Just short. However, what we could do... Can we get into range? Can we get into missile poking range? Nope. Oh well. What we'll do then is we'll move back here. And then we'll set up an attack over here. Or fail miserably. He's still alive. Wow! Fucking fighting Salamis here! Okay, so... I can do a raid link up over here. I'd only get 2 attacks, probably, right? Yeah, no, I'd only get 2 attacks, but... Right, so what we need to do is move over here. He's still in... Yep, he is still in range. Zap! And not quite into melee range, but we'll be able to get close enough to actually ensure a kill. Eat Rod. I may be able to use the map attack. Or actually what I could do is, yeah, no, I could just use the link up attack and probably, yeah, 8. Nah, it won't kill them. It might kill them, but it probably won't. But, Now, did that apply for both of them? No. Ah, but you see. Now they'll do increased damage. Now it should kill. Okay, raid link up. Multiple locks. I should get the kill. Yep! Haha, efficiency. Yes, good. The bullshit machine just keeps on giving here. Now, I could... Gee. No, what I could do is I could move over here. No, not in kill range. I'd have to just barely get him. While still being in the center. Nope. Actually, no, he still is in range. Good. This should kill. And then I'll just turn around and use the blast attack on these fuckers. Wow. Well, in that case, it's probably better if I just murder them. Just be a body-blocking unit over here. Fortunately, we can't use the barrage, because we're not super high yet, but we'll get there. But now, hopefully, they just get entangled. So, this situation seems kind of, sort of under control, probably, maybe. So, this is still a little chancy here, but we should be able to get away with it. We should be able to get away with it. Especially if these guys continue to shoot at these fuckers, like they think they're really going to do something. Yeah, keep to the beam saber. Save the energy. But, yeah, the Buster's gonna make a run for it, but he might target the Strike Meteor or Horror. So he'll get close, but it's down to the which target the AI is going to choose. Oh, well, shit, he's inside minimum range. Wow, there's minimum range for that? I hadn't noticed that the beam saber is not as, it's not a range of 1. You've made a terrible mistake. Oh, good. They're shooting. Good. Yes, shoot at that thing. Right, yeah, shoot at that thing. Shoot at that thing and nothing important. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, you fucking fool! You absolute dumbass! Oh, you got the super crits, though. Was that your objective? If so, yeah, that might have been somewhat sensible, but oh, you have angered the god. He still got super crits, though. He still instantly killed him! Nope, never mind. Dumb move. Oh, we didn't get to see Psycho Haru's bits. Oh, right, we need to actually go look at that. Well, we'll use any attack we want on Atherin over here. He's going to be dead no matter what happens. We need those for later. Okay, so this situation is controllable. So good, this is all mopped up and the Abahools have done their job. Good work, Abahools. Right, so I could probably move over here. And no, I can get the melee attack. What's the melee attack? I wonder. Except you didn't. Okay, so the heat rod is the most, well, apparently the most theatrical animation that, Tolgi's 3 gets. Okay. Ah, yes, but, now, Atherin, all your friends are dead. Come along quietly. Also, I have to... Well, actually, I don't even need to move. He doesn't even have to move. He can just stay here. Ah, yes, behold my suicide troops. On this episode, Psycho Haru wages jihad on the Zaft. Yes, good. Its power grows. Yeah, no, we're just gonna make it more fucking... We're just gonna make it stronger. It's gonna be all attack. It's just going to be all attack. Seriously, I'm considering commissioning an image of Mir dressed as a bishop, but instead of crosses, it's Haros and Psycho Haros, including a staff with a Psycho Haro head on it. I would support this. It's not entirely what I'm doing, but you know what? It's somewhere in the realm. It's one of the costumes in the drawer. Ah, right. Unfortunately, not dead, but probably will not be a threat. You also have the Shiki over here, which will also just kind of be annoying. So, we've got all the bases covered, looks like. Probably clear to have the Abihuls dock for repairs and rearmament. Okay, boys, hit the return line. You're full, though. You stay out. Yeah, he's gonna be point guard there. But of course, these are the last surviving members of their unit. However, this Not Salamis will continue to engage. Did it get the kill, though? Yeah, I think it did. Yes! Fuck you, coordinators! Okay, good. Now it's just on to the mop-up operations. Inactive units, so 4... Yeah, no, we're good. Yes, attack the giant fuck-off mobile armor. That'll work out totally well for you. Ow, but fuck you, though. You're fine. Oh no! They're not going to evade, but they can try. Evade! No! Oh, no. Actually, that's bad. He gets a boost-up attack. Wait a minute. Oh, boy, this is dangerous. Hopefully he just attacks General Revel's ship. No, he didn't actually get into range. He ran out of boost. Good. Whew. Little close. That one almost got through. But fuck you, we already did it. Alberton clearly plans to land the legged ship on Earth no matter what happens. I never thought he'd hide it in the back like that. Makes things easier for us, though. They can't even deploy the strike. I'm sure he realizes that he can't beat us with nothing but warships and mobile armors. You know what, he can. Almost got through by your own means. Almost. Phontomen just throwing lives away. That's the gallantry of the Salamis, sir? That is what they do. That is what they're here for. He's a good leader, you know. He's the one who got the G-weapons built, after all. I'd say we at least owe it to him to use this battle to prove the validity of his theory. Oh no. More Djinns. Hostile ships are close. Hostile ships incoming. What? They're headed for us? Damn you, crouton! Incoming real-time communication from the Archangel, as opposed to an email. What is it? Rear Admiral, we need your permission to immediately leave the fleet and initiate our descent sequence. What? The enemy is after this ship. If we don't pull out, the fleet is finished. We can't make it to Alaska from here, but we should be able to get into the zone where the Earth forces hold air supremacy. If we can hold out until we enter the atmosphere, we can shake off the enemies. Please, Rear Admiral. Yeah, you're as reckless as ever. But you have my permission. Prepare to land the Archangel at once. We'll make sure you get to the re-entry point. We won't let them lay a finger on you. Yes, sir. Actually, I'm pretty sure we're set, but you know what? You go follow the plot. All units, this is Halberton calling from ship control on, the General Revel. Our fleet will now be escorting the Archangel to the atmospheric re-entry point, or I suppose in this case it would be the Ananke. General Revel's a little early. It's General Revel's ship. We expect heavy resistance from the enemies, but that ship is vital to our war effort, so we must protect it at all costs. Regroup at once. Don't let a single enemy get past us. Show them the pride of the 8th Fleet and the strength of our Earth forces. Little does he know he's talking to no one. The Archangel is on the move. Cursed Hamilton. He must plan to shield the legged ship with the 8th Fleet so it can land. Run it down. Finish that ship before it can land. Yes, sir. Oh no, the dual Gundam.
ストライクでないと傷がうずくだろうが
Look at this guy! Rush to join your friends dying horribly. Sent to the bonk zone. All hands, prepare for atmospheric re-entry. We're landing in this? Are you crazy? Biting my head off won't do. Besides, this beats sitting around doing nothing, right? Maybe, but still. Landing sequence checks complete. All systems are go. Now making course adjustments. Angle descent 6, 1, theta plus 3. Whatever the hell that means. Damn it, Captain! Let us head out and fight as long as we can. Are you crazy? We're in the middle of prepping for atmospheric re-entry. No, I can't hear you. Already going ahead with my plans. The strike's catalog specs enabled to land on its own. But, fine, but get back here before phase 3. Solo landing might be okay based on the specs, but that doesn't mean anyone's actually done it. We don't know what'll happen inside the suit. Yes, ma'am. Oh, what a shame it'd be if fucking Kira Yamato got cooked inside of his suit during re-entry. If this ship goes down here, the 8th Fleet sacrifice will have been for nothing. Okay, you guys win. Pay close attention to the altitude and time. They don't actually have to even leave the ship. Copy that. Not even I've stored him in a situation like this. We can't let it end like this. We need to protect the Archangel and everyone on it. Yeah, sure. You guys should just go back into the ship. We don't really need you. You need to make a Ray clone with the NGE theme as her custom theme. I could do this. Survive 5 turns. Okay. Sure. That actually sounds pretty easy. Yeah, so we're just gonna raid link up this guy into the ground, because I think that's the only weapon I have, or the only attack that I have that, yep, no, it's, yep, there we go. Okay, so, Tolgeese, congratulations, you're holding this flank now. The Abahuls are going to move forward and engage these guys. What's the dim? You're fine. Sakaharu's gonna use the last of his emergency power. Oh boy. I think I might be able to kill something, and yes, I'm... Yes! I think I might be able to kill over there and just bop Yazak. Come on, get the kill. Oh! Fug. If only I had actually put the attack boost on instead of boosting the energy, but I needed as much energy as I possibly could get. But yes, not cheeky, go over there. As a reminder, you need to feed Mu 5 kills in 3 turns to unlock him. I mean, yes, but we don't really need Mu. He's just Slayer Law. He is unnecessary. We don't really need him. Yeah, those up there, they'll handle it. Yeah, we'll just move down here and hold the line. Meanwhile... Yeah, this is gonna be kind of touchy. That way. Obviously, what we're going to need is 2 units to go forward. At least 2 units, and then we'll see what the hell happens down here. They go up there, and then the warship and the other Abahul go backwards. As for you fuckers, you just stay right there. We don't really need you to do anything. He doesn't deserve to be punished, but he does deserve better than he got. I suppose so, but he also turns into the villain in Destiny, so oh well. Yep, nope, just hit it with the Mega Beam. Just do as much damage as possible. And hold the energy, of course. I suppose we'll have the Not Shiki clean up the Jins that are at minimum health. We'll just have Haro set up the attacks. Oh, they sent more. Ooh, that might be a problem. 4 turns till we reach the atmosphere re-entry point. I mean, sure. I mean, 5 kills in 3 turns. I think we can actually do that. He's gonna have to move over there. I don't think we can get him into range, but we could probably set up the attacks. He's gonna take an extra turn. Ooh. Never mind, that wasn't a setup, that was an actual kill. Yes, melee skill in a warship, yes. As much as I'd want that cute Meganine captain to, you know, pull out a fucking sword and say, ram the bastards, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we cannot actually do that. But anyway, hello. Ah, oh boy. Are you prepared to approach me, mortal? Oh, he's not actually dead. Wow. Oh no. Oh no! 3,000 damage out of 40,000. Oh no! Yeah, so I'm just gonna be careful with that energy use, but I think we'll be fine. What would be more effective? Yeah, nope, just the funnels. Oh well. Zap. Yeah, he honestly should have been allowed to just die, and so we will grant him such if we can't get him. I'll try, but he probably won't be able to. I'm gonna try, but I don't think I'm set up for it, because I wasn't really planning on gunning for him. Defense 90, holy fuck. That we're gonna need for something. Okay. As for what to do now, well, yeah, so, yeah, I could probably get into raid attack range here, and then just, I only get 2, but they're 2 guaranteed kills. See, it has a bad habit of keeping people who are popular alive, even when it is to the detriment of the character and the series. It's almost like they had this plan, and they killed all of the good characters for drama, and the ones that they had left were the only ones they had, and they needed to lean on those characters because they had no other likable characters, and thus Mulaflaga gets dragged out of the dumpster. Ah. Wait, don't you have more skills? I think I could actually probably get you a skill. Yep. We're a little banged up here, but I think the Meteor still probably has some oomph left in her. Wait. Wait a minute. How far can I get? That's about as far as I can get over. So, if I could kill that guy... Yes. I will probably kill the guy, but just to ensure that the thing actually happens... I probably didn't need that support, but just to make sure it happens, and then I could probably actually stand a chance at map attacking those 3 Jins. They might be in range. I'm not quite sure. Are they in range? Nope, they are not in range. Can't... Well, I need the Tallgeese to move first. Wasn't Kira supposed to die at one point, but she was a massive Kira fangirl and basically bullied them into keeping him alive? I don't know about that one, but whatchamacallit, I have heard the story of one of the writer's wives was such a damn, well, that, you know, was such a damn fan of Kira and didn't want to see him die. So I'm not exactly sure what actually happened there, but if Kira Yamato was supposed to drop fucking dead, and that's the reason why he didn't, it's a dumb fucking reason. Because the show had no problem killing other characters for drama. Ones that, you know, probably didn't need to die. Would have been interesting if, say, Mulaflaga dies and then Toli steps up to basically take his place. He becomes the disgruntled veteran pilot. That'd have been interesting. But, no! What the fuck do you think this is? This is Gundam Seed, a terrible show for terrible people. Okay, so there's that. He'll probably survive. Then there's these fuckers that we gotta worry about. So Haro can probably eat the rest of that ship. He's gonna run a little low on energy, but he's probably fine. That's under control. This is all but finished. This is just beginning to get under control, and now we gotta figure out what we're doing here. I think we can probably stand a move in for, yeah, pinpoint attack. Mobius 1 firing anti-ship missile. I thought Mulaflaga died at the end of Seed and returns to Seed Destiny. Yes, that is what happens, but the thing is, what if Mulaflaga just died and stayed dead? And then to fill that character hole that Mulaflaga is, you know, no longer sitting in, and rather than coming back, you know, someone like, say, Toli or one of the other impressionable kids decides, hey, I'm gonna be the ace fighter pilot because I was inspired by this guy, who was a, whatchamacallit, who was a good soldier. The world needs good soldiers. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. Yeah, we kind of don't need anyone else to do anything else. Brits. If they ever had an idea of doing doing Stalker the show, who would be the main character? Honestly, if they wanted to make tremendous bank, all they'd have to do is just retell fucking Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. It's a fucking perfectly good series on its, a perfectly good story on its own. So they really don't have to do anything else. Just and tell everyone, yo, get an HBO miniseries and have them tell everyone about the Marked One. Who is the Marked One? Even though there probably wouldn't be any surprise because everyone knows who the Marked One is already. Oh no, I'm running out of energy. I'm probably gonna have to use Haru's last energy to punch the ship. Yep. Yep, they're all out of range. Have you heard about Stalker? But coming for the sex box? Yes. I mean, fine, sure. It's basically a PC now, so they could do that. My only expectation for Stalker 2 is that it just needs to run and not crash every 5 seconds. That's in line with Stalker-isms, but the only thing it has to do is be able to be played. If it's incredibly janky to the point of, being dysfunctional, that's just normal Stalker things. That's not really that big of a deal. Really, the only thing it needs to do is not crash. But the X-ray engine crashed all the fucking time, so that's not exactly new. Actually, evade. Also evade. Cutscene? Oh, yes, now we've entered the hot zone. Oh god, they keep sending more. Oh well, I've still got plenty of units. Now initiating phase 2 of landing sequence. 3 turns until we reach the atmospheric re-entry point. Oh no. Anyway. Okay, can Moo move over there and actually get into range? I don't think he can. No, he can't. Over here? No, wow. Okay. I guess I'll just leave those for him. All right, yeah, it's 12:30. After I finish this mission, unfortunately, we're gonna have to call it quits, but, well, we made some progress. Yeah, just absolutely obliterate that man. Where can you go? Really? Nowhere important. I guess we can just fall back to the center point and maybe move somewhere that might look bad, but really at this point, these guys are finished. Dang, Haru doesn't have enough energy to just punch the ship. Oh well, he'll probably get crits. Well, he'll probably, do enough damage if he just move. Wow, jeez. Christ. He can probably move over here and still probably hit it with the mega. Yep. You're about to get zapped. Ah! That is enough to kill it. We're taking heavy fire. Close off the bulkheads. We're losing control. We've had it. Just when we had them cornered too, but oh well. Get us out of here. Yes, sir. See ya, nerd. What did we get? Steering. Okay. Okay, Haro is basically out of energy. The only thing he really needs to do is punch one guy. That guy. So I'll have him move up here to act as a blocker. But yeah, all he has to do is just sap that guy, and then the Natshiki will just handle the rest of these fuckers. Can he kill him? Nope. Oh well. We'll get him on the counter. Oh. Oh, the Natshiki has no fucking energy. That's unfortunate. Wow, what a shame there. The Natshiki is finally run. I guess he's just gonna stand here like a fucking idiot. Okay. Well, now it's down to the Abelhools to save the day, I guess. Swipe. Continue to increase mobility. Yeah, aside from leaving the other things for Moo, that's about it. I don't think we're gonna get that, though. You can't do anything! I guess you'll just sit there being a dodge monkey. Haro can actually kill these guys, though, but he's only gonna have one attack. Well, oh well, better make it good. Need to get Haro a solar panel. Need to get him a GN drive. Just sit there just regenerating energy every fucking turn. Zex continues being a pretty good pilot in a pretty good suit. Oh no, we're gonna be engaged by the ship. Enemy out of range. Now there are 5 enemies over here. If we can fucking kill them, if we can get Moo to just start murdering them, we might be able to do it. So if I could get Moo to shoot that guy, and that other guy, set the other guy up to be killed next turn, I might still get him. Yeah, no, Haro has no energy. He's just gonna be a dodge monkey now. He's an SMG tank now. Oh no! Oh well, he's got 40,000 fucking hit points. Now, I see the opportunity here. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it, but I see the opportunity here. It's getting really hot. Ah, yes, the even redder zone with the, you know, texture moving over the screen. Yes. Wow, they're sending a lot of fucking Jins after us. A lot of fucking Jins for, literally in decaying orbit. 2 turns left until we reach the re-entry point. Get ready to release the ablative gel. Ah, yes, the silly things. Damn it, are we out of time? Well, nope, okay. Nope, okay. Oh, well. Oh, fucking well. I guess not. You have to get it in the first 3 turns. Okay. If he would have, if he would have, you know, manned up, he probably would have got it, but okay. But then again, he is in a suit that will probably burn up, you know, in Atmo. So, oh well. Well, guess that means we're all falling back here. I'm pretty sure the Abahools can re-enter, but let's just pull back to Mother Base here. Well. Pretty sure the swordfish he has is space only. It's the Mobius, but it's basically just a saberfish. It's a fucking core booster with fucking funnels. Alright, bring her in. You too, nerd. You're not getting your scene. Oh, he can't go back in. Okay, he's forced to get his scene. Tolgis! Well, Tolgis, you just ride with the freedom. You'll be fine. And, not Shiki, just kind of hop inside Haro's mouth. You'll be okay. I'm sure Haro could fucking re-enter the atmosphere. I'm pretty sure that fucking the Psycho Haro could survive re-entry. You guys, though, you might be fucked. But, see you later. We might be able to make it back to home base. I think this would put him in range. Don't mind us. We're just having the everyone get back in the fucking ship before we re-enter scene. The Abahools can make GN fields. Yeah, sure, whatever. Something like that. You have... Why would I want to watch your animations? But, right. So, yeah, you have that fancy gold armor. We're probably just gonna have to repaint your stupid ass. That's great, Haro. However, you have no energy, so you can't... Actually, he has energy. He's been regaining energy. Haha. Haha. How the fuck do they miss Haro? Because Haro is a god. Zap. We have entered the hottest zone, and they continue to keep sending Jins at us. A lot of these fuckers are just gonna burn up in orbit. Or burn up in the atmosphere. One turn until we reach the atmospheric re-entry point. Yeah, okay. They're fine. The Abahools will be able to return to carrier. Getting a little hot, probably gonna have to repaint these. And everybody's all safe and tidy here. I think everybody's got a dance partner for riding down. The tall geese can probably benefit from the fucking Freedom's wacky bullshit. They'll probably be okay. As I said, the Nachiki could just ride in Haro's mouth. Haro will continue to get kills on his way down. The god of death will continue to slaughter his foes, even as he is retreating. Yep, just put that shit into attack. Just all in attack. I want that as high as fucking humanly possible. And yeah, that's about it. That is about it, folks. We need nothing else. Nobody can really do anything. Haro is so massive, it's not if he can survive the fall, it's as if the Earth can withstand the impact. Yaharo lands third impact. We're just creating multiple, like, anomalies and disasters here, just destroying the universe. First it was a nuclear war that ruptured reality, and now we're, using a super dense object and plummeting it towards the Earth. All of this to resurrect the dead and have a fucking idol concert, man. We've reached the re-entry point. Landing sequence complete. Now releasing the ablative gel. What about the kid? Go ahead and start landing the Archangel. He's literally right there, he hasn't moved. You intend to land your suit? Kira? But that's crazy! Kira, can't you get back here? Get back to the ship. He's literally right there. He can. It's too late. It's too late to make it with the Shrike's propulsion. He's literally right in front of the ship. He's just doing it to look cool now. Get our ship closer to him. It's not too late with the Archangel's thrusters. But we could miss our landing site if we do that. It's all pointless if we lose sight of the Shrike. Now hurry. Yes, ma'am. He's literally right there. Start the Archangel's descent. Yeah, sure, fine. He's literally right there. And he's fine. Everything's okay. Strike didn't move an inch. We didn't fucking need his stupid ass. We already have... We have the endgame... We have endgame units from Seed and Seed Destiny on the field already, plus Haro. And then, you know, the Abdul Strike Force, adding color. That's the God's XP. The God got 18 kills. But now... Okay! Oh, well, we got that thing. Oh, well. And now, that nerd, don't care. This nerd, he dies anyway. That nerd, still don't care. You're only good for being shipped in dojins with that guy. That's literally all you. Yes, the other one that will suffer. And... Our wonderful... Well, a wonderful hero. Hello, Toli. We've got plans for you. So, right, so Toli will sit in the back for a bit, but... Well... Alright, we have to go get her. Right, we have to go scout her. Right, so... Let's see here, all the way up here. Yeah, so, Toli, come here. And you. The most insufferable bitch here. And... There you go. Hey, look, Kira, it's all these broads that keep hanging off your arm. Wait long enough and we'll get Lacus in here too. They all need to suffer. So, yeah, that's, you see, we're increasing the conscripts. We are increasing the size of the penal battalion. One day soon, we will have them all. Oh, it will be glorious. But we also have one of our, probably, respectable heroes here. So. I don't think we're going to be using the carry base for this one. So I'm not quite sure. We might be using the carry base, or we might be using the raid group for this one. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll decide later. Totally, we'll think about him. We'll think about that. We might need to, we may actually either need the raid group or simply, we might need the ship because simply for the energy requirements that the Psycho Haro requires. But we'll see about that. Why would I want to research a gym? Psycho Haro, you don't develop into anything anytime soon. So apple holes are fine. Yeah, we already know you don't really develop into anything. The Tall Geese 3, though. There is the Epion. I might actually have to put the Tall Geese 3 down for the Epion because we need the Epion. We need all the other Zero System suits. So, we have all of these aside from the Tall Geese F. But, I might actually have to exchange this for the Epion. It seems like the most sensible option in order to continue development, because we do actually need to continue development. So, let's see here. There's the Epion Endless Waltz. Oh, right, this is the Endless Waltz one. Whoops. We need that one, I think. So this is the Endless Waltz Epion. This is the Sir didn't appear in the movie. It just looks cooler. So, Leo S. Did we actually get anything? No. Well, there's a Taurus, but what is that? I don't know what that is. It transforms. Right, so, oh. Well, shit. Damn it, right-click. Stats, right. Yes, it transformed into this winged demon-looking thing. It looks kind of goofy, though, but, yeah, there we go. Oh. Unit abilities. Gundam, it does have the Zero System, though. Okay, transform, defense, Gundanium alloy, gun defense 60. Melee, range, reaction, awaken plus 50 when the pilot's morale is super or above. Personality changes with this ability. Oh well. Does it get any abilities while it's not transformed? Ah, it does. Oh, shield defend. Okay. Right? Okay, so it just gets the shield to help it defend, attacks. And, that along with the Gundanium alloy. But okay, fine. So it's the main theatric here is the Zero System. What we're gonna need to start collecting those suits, because we do actually need those. Right, so we haven't even used you. Develop Sandrock. Can you develop into any of the other? Yeah, we can kind of just get you marching around, though. There is the Endless Waltz Sandrock. Or the the Sandrock Custom, and then the super other one, which is kind of weird. This is the, one of the manga ones? Is this the manga, or the super duper overpowered one? And then, no, that's not, this is the Space Sandrock, right, my bad. So this is normal Sandrock, that's Space Sandrock. The Endless Waltz Sandrock is not here? That's weird. So, I do want me the heavy arms, though. I do want the heavy arms custom. That's one of my childhood suits there. That and Death Scythe. Those are my two favorites, if you had to ask me. Because heavy arms custom is just baller as fuck. And there it is, level 3. That's achievable. Comrades, I have returned. Well, Martin, you're unfortunately late, because we're about to close up shop, because it is almost 1 o'clock. But is there anything else we need to look at here? I don't think so. Heavy Arms Custom EU better. well, the actual Endless Waltz version, and then there's the Eagle, which is... It's just a normal suit, but with, you know, spiffier looking things. But the Endless Waltz version is way cooler, in my opinion. So, do we really need anything out of the... We got the raid group there, and I don't think we really need anything else. I don't think we've been doing anything else. These guys have just been sitting here collecting dust. We haven't really needed them for anything. Nope, that's about it. Okay. Okay, then. Well, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna call it an evening. 109 turns in 38 hours. Wow. Doing refit the Nachiki. I'll do it later. But, so, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it for our show this evening. I will probably be back tomorrow, depending on how things go, and we're just gonna keep trudging along here. The plans are continuing to take shape, finally. We see the, we see the beginnings of our well, most of our major theatrics here taking shape here. We just need to acquire our songstress. But acquiring Psycho Haro and then immediately getting the fucking, you know, the concert Zaku shows that God is with us. God is totally with us. God wishes us to do these things, and so that we will continue on our path, knowing full well that what we are doing is good and our cause is righteous. But that's gonna be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you later. I have been your host, Phontomen. I hope you enjoyed the show. See you next time.